It's Ramadan, curious George. George is so excited. He's going to celebrate Ramadan with his friend Kareem. Together they sample special treats, make baskets to donate to the needy, and look for the crescent moon. Come along to celebrate this special time of year with everyone's favorite monkey in this playful book of rhymes. Illustrated by Mary O'Keefe Young, written by Hannah Khan. A special month. George can't wait for tomorrow when the month of Ramadan will start. It's a special time of year for his friends, and George is going to take part. George and Kareem are so busy helping to cook and bake sweets, with the good little monkey joining in. Soon there's a big pile of treats. Kareem is going to try fasting, a day without food or drinks. George is curious. Can Kareem do it? He'll need some help, George thinks. Day of fasting. George is asleep in his bed when Kareem's alarm starts to beep. Kareem wakes for an early meal, though the sun is still fast asleep. Later, when it's lunchtime, Kareem reaches for a piece of bread. Wait, no food until sundown. George keeps him busy instead. What is the sound George is hearing? It's a rumbling from Kareem's tummy. George drags him away from the kitchen. Whatever is cooking smells yummy. Finally, it's time to break fast. Kareem snacks on a sweet date. Then he takes a big gulp of milk. As George loads more treats on his plates. I did it, George. Cheers, Kareem. George nods. He is glad to be there. The room is filled with happiness and the peaceful sound of prayers. Waiting for sunset, everyone gathers together as the sun begins to set. The minutes tick by slowly. It still isn't dark enough yet. It's dinner time. Now it is time to eat dinner. The spread on the table looks great, with something special for everyone. This meal was well worth the wait. Look at all the great choices. Kebabs, curry, veggies and rice. George sports a big pizza and takes a hot cheesy slice. Now that the meal is over, the best treat has been saved for last. Chocolate-dipped bananas to celebrate Kareem's first fast. Kareem invites George to the mosque. They gather to do a good deed. Together they make food baskets to share with others in need. Wow, look at George join the action. He knows how to lend a hand, and when he spies a shelf full of shoes, George comes up with a plan. No, George, the imam says with a laugh. Those shoes belongs to us here, but you gave me a great idea. We'll add a clothes drive next year. Spotting the moon. Ramadan is almost over. The special month will end soon. George and the man search the sky to catch a glimpse of the moon. There it is, George points. He found it, a thin crescent, shining bright. Tomorrow is the Eid festival, but the celebration will start tonight. Kareem gives George a gift. New clothes for Eid, he says. It's a fancy vest for George, and for the man a yellow fez. An Eid celebration. Happy Eid! The holiday is here. The mosque is busy and loud. Everyone is dressed in their finest. What a good-looking crowd. George greets Kareem with a hug and spends the day with his friend. After hours of feasting and fun, they are sad Eid has to end. But soon it's time to go home. As the moon returns to the skies, George thinks of his first Ramadan and smiles As he closes his